Hey everyone, welcome back. I am so happy that you're here and I hope that you've been having a fabulous fall so far. Today we are finally going to get to some of my fall favorites, and I realized I didn't really ever do a summer one, so I might mention a few things that were favorites from summer that might be good going into fall as well, but I'm definitely going to be taking a look at my fall favorites when it comes to makeup, bags. What else do I have? A little bit of like media I've been enjoying, things like that. So we're going to take a look at that. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm Mackenzie. I love, fun, beautiful things. I love being creative with that stuff, with makeup. I love bags. That's just kind of my thing. If that sounds good to you, I'd love it if you hang out here with me. And let's go ahead and jump into my favorites. All right, so we are going to start with makeup because that's what I have next to me, and then we will go into all the other fun stuff. With makeup, I want to start with moisturizers because it's that time of year where everything gets real dry. My hands start cracking and like getting real scaly, my lips get dry, everything gets dry, my face gets really dry. So I have a night cream that I'm going to start with that I've been using. I've honestly only been using this one for like a week and a half at this point, but so far it's been really nice and I've been liking it. It is the No. 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced. It's a fragrance-free night cream. There's a lot of reflection happening from my lights. But this is one that I picked up at Target, so it's not super expensive because I needed a new night cream. I ran out of the other one that I've been using and loving, and I needed a new night cream, so I was like, I'm gonna try this one. So far I've been liking it. It's really thick. It's a very thick cream. Like, it looks like I've barely even used it. I've definitely been using some, but I don't have to use a lot because it is nice and just like really, I don't know how to explain that to you, but it's very thick. It's a nice texture and it's very soothing. I'm just gonna rub that into my hands. So this one is to help with fine lines and wrinkles, kind of getting rid of that. And yeah, I'm young, but it's never too early to start with that. So I use that on my face and my neck every night, and I've been really liking it. It's nice and moisturizing and does its job so that my face is not itchy all night. So I really like that one. That one has been my favorite so far. For daytime face creams, I have two that I've been using, and I'm not 100% sure which one I've been liking. I did one for a while that I was testing, a different brand that I didn't use before, and I was liking it, and then I noticed some breakouts, so I switched to one that I've been using. It's actually the daytime version of the old night cream I was using. But I still have breakouts, so I don't know what caused the breakouts. It could just be the stress. And this time of year, as a first-year teacher, we're coming up to the end of the trimester, like there's a lot going on, so that could contribute to it too. I don't know. So I'm not going to recommend one right now because I don't know for sure. They're both nice, but we'll get to that maybe in the winter once I figure out if one of them is causing my skin to break out or not, because I don't want to recommend something that is, or I want to be able to let you know which one is, and if you have different skin than me, it might be totally fine for you, but we're gonna hold off on that for now. So the next thing we're gonna do instead is my all-time favorite lip balm. 100% recommend this one. And I had a cold last week, no, 2 weeks ago now actually, and I was still kind of getting over it last week, but your nose gets all red in the winter and fall and everything. When you get these colds, it's cold season. So this is a universal skin salve, and so I use it on my lips every single night, and then I was also putting it like on my nose to help with all that, and it was amazing. Plus it smells good. So this is the GlossierBalm.com. I've talked about this many times before, but I love this stuff. Okay, so there it is. This one is the rose one. You do have to apply it with your finger, but it is fabulous. This is the rose one. I had mango and birthday cake before. I don't know where they are. We are going to have to do declutter soon though, because my stuff is a mess in here. So I'll be doing a declutter video and maybe we'll find it in that because I love them. And if I don't find it, I will be ordering more of those because just that one is not gonna cut it. I need like them everywhere. So absolutely, absolutely love that. 100%, probably my favorite thing. Like, if there is one thing out of the makeup stuff that you're gonna wanna get, if you have dry skin, I recommend that 100%, okay? Now, a couple other makeup things that I'm going to talk about. You know what, since we're with the lips, let's keep going with the lips. I have been wearing, now that it's fall, things are rolling away, the Fenty Beauty more often. And this is Fussy in the, oh, what are the Universal Lip Luminizer is what it's technically called. So there it is. This is the one that I actually have on my lips today. Whoopsies. It's just very like sticky, so it's nourishing and moisturizing as well, which I like. It obviously doesn't last all day because it's a lip gloss, but it does nourish my lips. I have it on today with the Thrive lip liner in this khaki color. It's called khaki. So it looks a little bit browner probably today because that's what I have it on with, but that's what I like to make it look a little more fall. But honestly, this color by itself totally works in the fall. Oops, there you go. It's just beautiful. For summer, I was wearing this color a lot from Rare Beauty, and this is definitely less sticky and tacky, the Rare Beauty gloss, but this one is a matte. I love the applicator for this. So this one is a matte gloss, whereas that one has shimmer to it, the Fenty one. But I do really like the Rare Beauty. It's has a little bit more permanence to it, not a lot because it's still a lip gloss, but it is a little bit more permanent and it is more of a matte rather than a shimmer. So if that's your thing, I do like that one as well. That's my summer color. I'm gonna have to get a more fall color, but that is what I have for lip stuff. The other things that I've been really liking, my favorite blush that I'm wearing right now is this one's Haze in the Glossier Cloud Paint. So there's the back of it. And I did a whole couple videos ago, a review of that, a whole like Glossier review. So that's in there, and the balm.com was in there. So those two things I really like, but I like the color Haze. I just kind of watercolored on. It's not super intense, but it's a nice fall color. So I have that. Couple other things that I have then for eyes that are my favorites. The rest of this stuff, not all of it, but a lot of it is, a lot of what I've been wearing is a lot of just like Thrive and Glossier, which, because they're easy, you know, they're quick and easy. I don't have a lot of time in the morning to get ready. I put it on and I go. So I put on my foundation and everything. My blush will either be the Cloud Paint sometimes or just a different one depending on the day and how much time I have, but my eyes, I try and go pretty quick with. My Thrive concealer, I love the blendable blur. It's really brightening. Now, I have some dark circles that are getting really intense under my eyes. I don't know why. Stress, lack of sleep, any of that could be the cause too. So they're definitely really bad. So this brightens a lot. I have it on and it did brighten a lot. Had you seen it before? It's a lot. But I also then go in with the Thrive Brilliant Eye Brightener. Okay, and this one is a pencil. This one is, well, that one's Tara. I wanted to grab Aurora. Here's Aurora. There's Aurora. Okay, so it's this nice gold. This is what I have in the inner corner of my eye to kind of brighten it up in there today. Give it a little bit of shimmer. And then across the rest of my eye, I have Tara, which is a very nice fall color. I love Tara for the fall. And then today I just put like in the crease a little bit of matte in the crease in here, but the rest of this that you're seeing in here and up here, that's all Tara. So I love that, and it can be a totally one and done one as well. And then the only other thing that I have is my Thrive mascara, the liquid lash extensions, and I have this one in, what are you, Bryn, which is the black one. Okay, it is a tubing mascara, which is nice because I can put it on and it stays all day, and if it starts to come off as the day goes on, it flakes off and I can just brush it off and I don't get any of those like raccoon eyes. Love that. So that is what I have there. Oh, one other thing, my Fenty Beauty eyeliner. This one I've been loving as well. It's a nice marker type pen. That one I really like that eyeliner as well, and that's again what I'm wearing today. So that is what I have for makeup. Let's go ahead and jump into our next category, shall we? I think we're going to do, we'll save bags for last because those are some of my other actual favorites. Apparel, this sweater, honestly, I put the sweater on for a reason. I'm gonna stand up and back up for you. Okay, it's got just like this nice separation in the side there. It's super just kind of casual, kind of basic, but can totally be dressed up. And I like to wear this to work. This is from Moisturizers. I love it. I love that it's a 3/4 length, but it's a sweater. Perfect for fall when it's kind of chilly, but not cold and in between. Love this one. I have another 3/4 length shirt from Maurice's that I've been liking in a burgundy, but I have no idea where it is. So that's where I've been shopping this fall. Honestly, I haven't gotten a lot of new fall clothes this year, but those are the two that I have been wearing a lot kind of through October, as it's been that in-between weather. The other thing I want to mention is my favorite fall scent right now, which is this beautiful candle from Yankee Candle. This is freshly tapped maple. It is glorious. This one is a fresh one, but I am obsessed with this one. It smells like the maple, kind of like maple frosting on donuts, if you know what I'm talking about. If you are a fan of that, you need this. I cannot get enough of it. It is amazing. It does only come in this size, but that's okay because you're gonna love it. If this is your thing, you're gonna love it and you're gonna want this size. I could literally just sit here and smell it all day. It is like the perfect sweet but not overpowering. Oh my goodness, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that is my favorite scent and clothing and kind of house stuff. Favorite media. I have been listening to Noble Blood, the podcast Noble Blood, a lot lately, hosted by Dana Schwartz. It's really cool. And it goes into the history of nobles and their deaths and their, you know, the other stuff behind them, maybe any of the scandals, that kind of stuff, which is just kind of interesting to listen to. They're about like a half-hour podcast or 20 to 30 minutes, somewhere around there, which is pretty much like my drive to work or wherever. And so that's awesome too, is I can just listen to one on my way. And they're just interesting. She does a whole lot of different nobles and monarchs and lords and ladies and just a lot of different kind of darker history, but it's not too dark because I don't love like the super dark stuff, but this one's cool. I don't know, I really like it. I've been really getting into that one lately, so that's what I've been listening to a lot in the car lately. And as far as books go, I'm still working my way through the last Harry Potter book. I've been on that one since like the end of the summer because I've been reading a lot of books with my students and reading different books in school, so I just haven't finished that one and gotten to other ones. I have a whole stack that I'm really excited to read, so I'm hoping over like Thanksgiving break, from Christmas break, I'm gonna read a lot of that, so I'll let you know what I've been reading then because I'm excited. I have some good ones waiting for me. All right, let's go to bags, shall we? So my favorites in bags, I'm gonna start with my purse that I have right here. This is the one that I've been using all fall. And it's in this plaid About You weave, and I have the monogram there that I've gotten so many compliments on. People are like, that's so cool that you're like letters on your bag. That is the thing that I love about 31, is we can do monograms and personalization, and it's awesome. You can see some of these ones behind me. I have the M, can you see that one? I think you can see that on that bag, which is actually another one that I really love, is that one right there in the plaid About You weave. That's the casual crossbody, and it's a nice big bag, and I've been bringing it just like when I have different meetings that I need to bring stuff. That's some of my go-to. I've been loving that one as well. So that one I have a different form of the M on. And the fold-up bag up there, let me grab it. This one that's got Follow Your Arrow. Oh, there you go. This one is this is a new one that I haven't been using, but this is one of my favorite bags for storing makeup usually. This one's got a big pouch up here, a big pouch down here. The other one that I had, the old one, had two skinny pouches here that were like this, but I like that this has the two little ones and then another bigger one so I can put stuff in there. I actually really like this new version of it, and then it just folds up. and snap shut. And it's got, whoopsies, I'm dropping things. This I use all the time because I have it, so like my other one is hanging right now on the top drawer handle of my desk here. And that's where I put my makeup that I use every day, and it's just in there so I can grab it and go. I love this, where it can hang on the back of doors and bathrooms, wherever you do your makeup. And then you can just take it with you when you're ready to go when you travel too, which with the holiday season coming up is going to be awesome because probably you're going to be doing some traveling, maybe to family and friends again. You know, hopefully we get to do more of that this year, which is super exciting. So this is awesome for that. And then two other ones, especially with thinking about like travel and the holiday. The large utility tote is always fabulous. Back up so you can see how large it is. This one is great for bringing gifts in come the holiday season or bringing other stuff. And this pattern, oh my goodness, this is my favorite pattern of the fall catalog. Aren't those flowers just like so pretty? They're like watercolored. It's beautiful fall colors. I love this one. This is definitely my favorite fall, like 100% favorite fall pattern. I am in love with it. Those flowers are also in our reusable Ziploc bags, which are great too. Those are new this year. I am loving that. I love the sustainability of that. In fact, I have one right here. This is the little size. This one I have in the package, so let me just pull this out. And then there's a bigger size as well. And here's the little guy. So great, I love those. And then my final one that I'm going to show you today, my final favorite for this season, and this one's kind of now going more into the winter, but I'm going to show it to you now because now obviously is the time to get it so that it's there for Christmas, is this pattern in our tiny utility tote. Oh my goodness. Look how stinking cute that is. I love it. I love the little like mug with the Christmas car. You can see our little Christmas gnomes poking out there. It's just so fun. I love it. And this is great. Honestly, it makes great little decor, but it also, you know, can be used for cards or little items, or as a gift bag itself. You can put gifts in there, stick some tissue paper out of here. Super cute. I love this pattern. We have a whole bunch of different Christmas patterns, but this one's just super fun. There are some other really, really pretty ones and classy ones that are gorgeous. My link below to my site is there. You can check any of them out. Super awesome. This one's just super fun. So I thought I'd share that with you. I think that's everything that I got for you today. So I hope that you enjoyed that. Those are all my favorites. I will have that stuff linked below so you can see it. But let me know what was your favorite of my favorites, what caught your eye. Again, I highly recommend that balm.com from Glossier. I am obsessed with this pattern and this pattern. Love the flowers. 10 out of 10 recommend these as well for this time of year, or even those reusable bags. I feel like everybody needs some reusable bags. Those are fabulous because they wipe out clean and you can use it again the next day without having to throw away plastic bags every night. So that's awesome too. I hope that that was helpful for you. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to keep hanging out with me, please subscribe below. We will be doing some decluttering soon, like I mentioned, and some other, you know, as the holiday season gets closer, I'll probably do some more looks at that, at holiday gifting items, things like that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and are taking care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye.